Miller in 4, Boling in 6. Arkansas's Lance Lang gets lane 3 for the second day in a row. One lap of the track in lanes. You can win from either section. Cameron Miller looking very good in lane number 4 as they come off the curve, but here comes Boling in lane 6. He will not be denied. 2011 unofficially. Let's see what they corrected to. 2012, the official time for Boling. So that's a lifetime best for the Georgia senior, and he puts up a very tough time to beat. Just a 1/10 of a second off the collegiate record.
Well, and as he crossed the line, he gave a fist pump. He knew that he had dropped the hammer and had a really good run. But this is what you get from Matthew Boling, 100% all out. You see the last 20 meters, he is just stretching for everything he absolutely can get. Gotta be careful with those spikes, but he knew he had a good run.
Fastest time in the world this year. We ignored Robert Gregory, the sophomore from Florida. He ended up second, ran 20:22. So not a bad run for the Gator sophomore. Number 6 all time for Boling, that 2012. Of course, they don't even run this at the World Indoor Championships anymore because it's so concentrated in lane 5 and 6. The other turns are just so tight. Willis from Florida State in 3, Patterson, Onozuriki, and Oragat. And Onozuriki is chasing Oragat. Best thing that could happen to him.
Well, Oragat got a little bit of a slow start. Look at him fall behind at this point. He's got a lot of work to do.
Come off the final turn. Oragat mounting a charge. He passes and wins the heat. But 2020 is not going to get it done. It's Matthew Boling with 2012 from Section 1 who's going to take the title. Oragat with that 2020 will get second overall, and he's going to curse himself for not taking it out harder.
Well, you're in the outside lane, and there's nobody out there to really key on. You don't really feel anybody till somebody comes up on the inside, but he had such a strong finish, and he knows he had more left in the tank. There you see, look at Tarsus Oragat, closest to camera here. Look at the way he closes down that stretch. He was behind on the straight, and then he ends up passing everybody by more than a meter, and he looks to the left, and he knows he hasn't done enough. But Matthew Boling will win his 3rd NCAA title.
Oragat with 2020. There was an absolute to the 1,000th tie between Patterson and Onozuriki. But the champion is downstairs with John.
All right, Dwight, Matthew Boling, you win out of the first section. What's it like to sit there and wait this thing out to see if you win?
I'm just trying to get my breath back for the 4x4. I did everything in my control and ran my best race, and now I got to get ready for the next.
Go ahead, describe what your best race entailed from up there on high in lane 6.
I was just focusing on myself. I've been visualizing for the last 2 weeks, focusing on myself, running my own race, really just glorifying God. I want to thank God and my family and everyone who supported me throughout this whole indoor season, and ready for outdoor.
We'll let you go do the 4x4 before we turn you loose outdoors, all right?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Matthew Boling. Dwight, Coach Carroll had said we're seeing Matthew in events indoor, hoping we get a better Matthew, and they certainly did in this event.